that I would be in this situation where I'm feeling like I'm in trouble.
You are in trouble. You knew you were looking at potentially life in prison.
You got to forgive me. I'm nervous because the life in prison,
Yeah.
it floors me. I'm in a situation where I know the gravity of.
Okay, let me just stop you now. So
Well,
where we are now,
I had no idea that I was choosing.
okay, let me just tell you, that ship has sailed.
Can I take the ISS? I'm not trying to argue with you. I just want you to know that I had no clue. I did not know.
And the court is going to revoke you, sentence you to.
This clueless thug is back in court after flat out refusing to follow Judge Boyd's order to enroll in felony drug court, which in Texas is basically an intensive rehab and supervision program that's designed to keep non-violent offenders out of prison, only if they actually stick with it. It's basically just one of the best deals you can get in the justice system when you're staring down serious time.
Whoa. Right out of the gate, the judge is not holding back. Shorts in court? Taking secret photos? This is Courtroom 101, and she just broke both rules within a minute. What do you guys think? Is this pure entitlement or just plain ignorance?
But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments if you buy his story or if you think he's just playing dumb. Let's dive in and watch.
Your Honor, may I just say I just want to thank you for the privilege and opportunity to be before you and have this matter resolved. And I thank you for the previous opportunity that you had given me. And I especially want to thank you for when you said it. If you have any problems to come back to the court, I'm just glad to get this resolved today.
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court is calling 2019 CR 12887, State of Texas versus Ross Kuko. Can I have the parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Meredith Chacon for the defendant, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Kuko?
I am, Your Honor.
All right, are you the same? I'm sorry, did you have a chance to review the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Ross Kuko who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2019 CR 12887 for the offense of aggravated robbery on May 27, 2021 for a period of 8 years and extended for a period?
And there it is. Cuffs on the spot. Live. In front of everyone. Judges don't hand out courtroom arrests lightly, but the second she ignored the warning, boom, straight into the box. Imagine the embarrassment of getting locked up while your own son is sitting right there.
To placement failed to comply with the rules and regulations of felony drug court in violation of condition number 49.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 49, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 49?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 49 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
No, there's not, Your Honor.
State, what are you requesting?
Revocation.
Defense, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, my client would like to ask that you consider sending him either to ISF, which was the original plan when he came before you before, or he has found another program he wanted to talk to you about. His understanding, I guess I can do this by question and answer, but
This is actually a really important point the judge makes here. Courtroom order isn't about being strict. It's about keeping everyone safe and focused. One small distraction can set deputies on high alert. What do you think? Was this a fair lesson or too harsh for a grieving mom?
to address you about that, if I could ask him just a couple of questions.
Sure, but before we do that, I will tell you that this is his fourth motion to revoke.
Yes,
All right, you can raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
My name is Ross Kuko.
All right, defense?
Mr. Kuko, you understand that when you were here previously on a motion to revoke, you were ordered and agreed to go to felony drug court, correct?
And yes, and that was
Okay.
a great privilege, and I take it very seriously. The privilege of being able to do that.
Okay. So then when you went to felony drug court and you did your appointment to get everything set up to start there, what was the reason you would not sign the paperwork?
Well, because it's a very intensive program, and I just felt at that time that I'd love the opportunity still to do it, but I don't feel like I was given a shot out of the gate. I wanted to be able to have transitional before. I just wasn't ready. yet for the drug program just yet.
Uh-oh, this is not a good look, my friend. For anyone who's not familiar, felony drug court in Texas is basically a structured, court-run rehab program. All you have to do is check in regularly, get treatment, and stay under strict supervision instead of going to prison. It is tough if you have addiction problems, but it's basically a golden ticket compared to doing years behind bars. Last time he was here, Judge Boyd gave him the exact opportunity instead of sending him away for 8 years on his armed robbery case. All he had to do was sign up, show up, and stick to the plan. But what did he do? He straight up just refused. He told the court he didn't want to do it. It's like turning down a parachute because he didn't like the color, except the fall here is measured in decades. If I were in his shoes, I'd follow every single instruction down to the letter, but some people just can't get out of their own way. This isn't even about legal technicality. It's about ignoring the one path that could have kept him free. Let me know in the comments what you think a refusal like this should earn somebody with this record.
So what makes you ready today for a different kind of drug program or the ISF that you're asking for?
Well, you got to forgive me. I'm nervous because the life in prison,
Yeah.
it floors me. I'm in a situation where I know the gravity of my situation, you know, and I just want to have my words correct. I feel like I need program. I need to. There's a Restoration House Ministries. It's on the east side, and Pastor Mark Blair is a.
Okay, let me just stop you now. So we're going to get to the crux of the situation. I ordered you to felony drug court.
Yes, Your Honor.
That's where I ordered you. And my orders specifically state, if you were not accepted into felony drug court, then you would be sent to ISF. So you were accepted into felony drug court. So that means you are not going to ISF. People don't get to write their own programs. So
Well,
where we are now,
Yes, ma'am.
and what I will tell you, what I tell everybody is I tell everybody, if there's an issue with your probation, you can always come back to the court and ask. Your issue with probation is not, I ordered you into felony drug court. Felony drug court accepts you and you decide, this program is too difficult for me. I'm not ready for it. So I'm going to do something else.
Your Honor, if I may,
Sure.
I asked as to make the final signings to go through with the drug court. I was under the impression I had the opportunity of either or. It was I even asked them, I said, man, can I just take the ISF because I'm not ready for this vigorous program just yet. Restoration House Ministries.
You are not going to Restoration House Ministries. That's off the table.
Okay, Your Honor. Well, I was under the impression of having either or. And so if I do still have the privilege to go to drug court.
No, that ship has sailed.
I was told, Your Honor, as I was about to sign, that I had the choice of either or. So I don't feel like I've made a mistake. I did plead guilty because I was told that that's what I needed to do just now. But Your Honor, you have 100% truthful. Right? If you could ask the ladies there at drug court, I asked them plainly.
All right, so this is what I want you to understand. I ordered you to go to felony drug court. The order was, if you were not accepted into felony drug court, then ISF. You were accepted into felony drug court and you told them you didn't want to go. And you just stated that felony drug court was too difficult for you and you were not in the right mind frame to do felony drug court. You want to do some other program. What I'm telling you is I made my order and I expect for people to follow my orders. If everybody could write their own program, your attorney would not have a job. The state wouldn't have a job because everybody would be doing beautifully. Obviously, you can't write your own program because if you could, you wouldn't be before me on a motion to revoke where you knew you were looking at potentially life in prison.
And here's the problem with defendants who treat court like negotiation instead of an order. I mean, he's standing there trying to sell this story about he didn't know what he was doing, claiming his attorney and even people in the program told him he'd be fine if he refused to sign. I don't know about you guys, but I'd bet some money some other inmate pitched him this loophole idea, and now he's here acting like it was all a big misunderstanding. Judge Boyd is not buying it though. I mean, you could just tell in her face. And honestly, neither should anybody else in the room or anybody watching this video. This wasn't a spur of the moment mistake. It was a deliberate choice. And in court, choices have consequences. But yeah, Judge Boyd said he was looking at life in prison. Do you guys think refusing drug court when it was your ticket to freedom should land you the maximum sentence? Let me know.
And I've heard a motion to revoke from you before, because this is my handwriting. And it was a violation of condition number 2, and I ordered deny alternate amend conditions to refer to felony drug court. If not accepted into felony drug court, then state ISF.
And that's
And
why I
that's where we
thought,
are.
yes, Your Honor. That's why I thought that I had the opportunity to choose. I was not under the impression in any which way that if I said I do not want to take this drug court, that I would be in this situation where I'm feeling like I'm in trouble.
You are in trouble.
Because I had no clue that that's what I was choosing at the moment.
All right, so this is what the court is going to do. The court is finding violation of condition number 49 true. The court is going to grant the motion and find you guilty. Does anyone wish to speak to punishment? State
State's requesting 8 years.
defense?
Judge, I would ask that you sentence on the lower end of the scale. Clearly, this was not the strongest ag robbery, or they would have offered him a stiffer plea bargain to begin with. And so anywhere south of the 8 years, I do believe he had a misunderstanding. I was not the attorney on either of the previous appearances nor the original plea, so I cannot speak to what was explained to my client, but I did explain to him this morning that not signing the paperwork was in fact a refusal, and that he could explain to you why that happened. So I would just ask that you give him credit for the time that he has served and give him on the lower end of the sentence.
All right, and probation, has he paid restitution to, or was restitution ever determined for Crystal Simpson? All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is finding you guilty. The court is not going to grant, well, you're not eligible for community supervision. The court is going to revoke you, sentence you to 8 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon, and there's to be no contact with Crystal, Crystal Simpson. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because this is not a plea bargain agreement, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegation in the motion, not the fact that you are on deferred adjudication. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor. May I speak?
Sure.
Your Honor, I had no idea that I was choosing.
Okay, let me just tell you, that ship has sailed. Everybody knows they have choices. You were given
I asked
felony
them.
drug court.
I
So,
asked them.
all right.
I said clearly, can I take the ISS? I'm not trying to argue with you. I just want you to know that I had no clue. I did not know.
All right, thank you. The court is calling 2000.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And today the prize was 8 years in prison. I mean, Judge Boyd saw right through his performance and didn't waste time calling it for what it was. I mean, he was all at the end there complaining about it, and all she did was say thanks and send him off. And yeah, I really just don't know what this dude was expecting. Felony drug court isn't some soft slap on the wrist. It's a last chance program that mixes strict rules, rehab, and constant monitoring to keep you out of a cell. If you succeed, you walk away without prison time. But if you blow it off, well, here we are. This guy's facing prison time now. It's just the fact to me that he had that opportunity and threw it away. Like, I really just don't feel bad for this dude at all. When a judge orders you to do something and you ignore it, the outcome is not a mystery. I mean, we all know that. But yeah, I think Judge Boyd did a great job here not like engaging with all of his BS.